Dr. Mike Smith, and I am your English teacher of record for this coming term. I wanted just to say hello to you and to give you a greeting and let you know a little bit about myself and what we're going to be doing in the coming weeks of our class. One thing that's been impressed upon me, and I'm 68 years old. I've been a student for over 50 years. I'm working on my ninth and final degree, so no, I'm a little bit crazy. But at any rate, writing is fundamental to everything that we do. I don't care what major you might be contemplating and planning to do. Writing is absolutely essential to that, and good writing. We live in a day when we have so many tools that we can use that will help us, some of them to the good, some to the bad. But I want you to leave this class a better writer and a better student. This is even more important if you plan to go to grad school or to a professional school, because writing is more and more a part of what you do and who you are. So let me encourage you to pay attention, to jump in, to keep up, don't get behind, and during these next 8 weeks, and you will learn some great tools. It might be a little bit different from what you're used to in high school. If you're just coming in from high school, we do have all ages of students. Some of you haven't been in school for a while. And so a lot of what we do will herald back to what maybe you had years ago, because we want to teach you the fundamentals of writing. It's not just sitting down and putting words on paper, but there is a methodology to it to help you to write for different purposes and fields. I think that's one thing that surprises most of my students, is the fact that there are different forms of writing. There's what we call English writing, where you wrote stories and things of that nature. I call it kind of the warm and fuzzy version of writing. We use a lot of adjectives and descriptives to get your point across. And then there is academic writing, which is what you're going to be doing in most of your classwork. And academic writing is a very precise way of putting words on paper. It's very clean cut, very much to the point. I liken it to a surgeon who is about to perform surgery. He does the opening, he fixes the problem, he gets out, sews it up, and he's done. That's kind of how academic writing is. If you're going to do a master's degree, you'll do a thesis, doctor's degree, dissertation, which is what I'm working on right now. And these forms of writing are very clear cut and to the point. Several points that I will tell you. Number one, in academic writing, you do not use contractions. You write the words out and don't put the short form. That's a shorthand form. That brings up another idea too, as well, and I'll be sending you out a document to help you with your writing. But the other thing is that you don't use textings. One of the problems that we have with today's great technology is that we use all these shorthand forms of writing to communicate with our friends, and we don't distinguish between that writing and formal writing, which in a workplace you do something of that nature. Your boss is going to have something to say about that. So basically, we're trying to get you to the professional standards that you need in order to be a success. So as we start this class, I want to just welcome you. I'm accessible. You have my phone number. You have my email. I do encourage students to communicate. You should never have a teacher, and that's especially true online. You should never have a teacher that doesn't know who you are, because of our communication problem with online, not seeing each other, not having a class time to communicate. It's all the more important for you to do those things, to keep up and be in the know with your teachers and know who they are, what they're doing, and those kinds of things. It's very, very important that you do that. So let me encourage you to do that in the coming days. So let's have a good term, and let's enjoy what we can in the class. And I'm sure there'll be many things that you will have questions about as we go along. I'm here to answer those. Thank you so much.